Discovering that his new sleek black suit was indeed alive, Spider-Man opted to keep it as it was a living thing and did not want it to be a prisoner of science to be tested on by Reed Richards. Later that evening, Peter went to visit his Aunt May, whom he had not spoken to in ages. While the pair talked, they were both unaware of a sinister figure watching them from the shadows. Peter and May then caught up on lost time over a cup of tea, where suddenly his spider sense activated of immediate danger. Out of nowhere, an explosion rocked the house, where the Hobgoblin finally revealed himself, having discovered Spider-Man's identity. Not cool with having his personal lifetime interrupted, Peter then suited up in his black alien costume, where he then pummeled the man, sending him hurtling to the streets outside. Hobgoblin then fought back, declaring revenge on the wall crawler for unmasking him in public and threatening his life. Sick of the man's words, Peter then told him to shut up and began ruthlessly punching him against a nearby car. Blinded by rage, Peter did not even realize that his Aunt May was still inside her home, which had fully caught ablaze. Desperately trying to save her, the symbiote would pin Peter to the ground, telling him that it was weak to fire and would result in the deaths of both of them if they went inside. Seconds later, the house would explode, resulting in the violent death of Aunt May, as a horrified Peter could only watch on. The alien would then apologize for Spider-Man's loss, and would then use its conniving ways to warp the man's mind into convincing him this was all Hobgoblin's fault. Fueled with fury, Spider-Man then leapt on the mortally wounded villain, where he then webbed him up and knocked him unconscious. As the terrified villain awoke, he saw that Peter's suit had transformed into a more monstrous, venom-like appearance, where he shouted that he would finish what they started. He then dug his fingers into Hobgoblin's eyes, who screamed in pain, only for Peter to then snap his neck, leaving him a webbed, bloody corpse in the New York streets.